Hi everyone. So we are back. We are back with another uh, great opportunity of the virtual tour. So here we are going to showcase our very own big property of Taj, which is Taj Krishna. Hope all of you have heard about Taj Krishna, one of the prominent property in Hyderabad. So before coming on to the virtual tour, let me brief about the Global Wedding Network. So we as a community, we are building a strong and organized community which can deliver especially a beautiful destination weddings. We are with almost all sort of categories involved, from the photographer, from the florist, and whatever you need for doing a wedding, we are a community altogether. So I would like to bring your attention back to the virtual tour now. So let's have a showcase on the Taj Krishna property, and as I would explain on the Taj Krishna. So whenever I visit, I just wonder of Taj Krishna, how beautifully it has been designed, and it is altogether a palace. And many of the celebrity weddings in the Hyderabad has been done there. So let's welcome the sales director, Mr. Anil Bhatt, who is an eminent personality who has been a hotelier from very long years, multiple hotel industry experience, and right now he is in Taj Group with more than 3 years experiences, especially in the Taj Krishna, and he is going to introduce his team, and he will take you through the property very beautifully. I'm just handing over to Anil Bhatt, and let's have a view about the Taj Krishna. Handing over to Anil. Anil.
Thank you very much, Varun, for a lovely introduction. In fact, and thank you, the GWN team, and all the viewers here. Thanks for taking out time. So as I was saying, I hope you have a lovely tour of the hotel now. I would love if you come to our property, visit us in person. We'll be happy to host you. But we understand the situation right now, and considering the current situations, it was always thoughtful, or it was thoughtful of GWN to conduct this virtual tour. Like, if you can't come to us, at least we come to you. So thank you once again, Varun, and the entire GWN team, including Deepak, Neeraj, and others. So to quickly talk about the hotel, I think before we talk about the hotel, I would request Palni to just play the hotel's promo video. So just give a small brief of what is coming our way in next 1 hour. So I think that'll kind of set the tone for the evening. So Palni, if I may request, if you can play the hotel's promo video, and in the meantime, Shivam will be at his location, and we'll start the tour from Shivam once we finish the promo tour. So Palni.
Okay, yes, just give me 2 minutes.
Right. So in the meantime, of course, we don't want to be seated muted. So Taj Krishna was built in 1987. I'll give a little brief about the hotel. Built in 1987, started off as Krishna Oberoi. So basically, Oberoi was managing the property. The property asset owners are the GVK Group. It's located in Banjara Hills, which is a central location and a very prominent location in the city. So let's say that it's a city center. In fact, right opposite the hotel is a mall called the City Center Mall. So that's the central location we're talking about. Its clean, neat lines and pristine landscaping gives it a landmark status. So, and that's been the landmark. So Taj took over this property somewhere late 90s and early 2000s, and we have been managing for this hotel now for more than 20 years. I've been with this hotel for last 3 years now. Prior to this, with the Vivanta in Hyderabad, heading the sales and marketing. Of course, 1 year of I would say busy period, and then the COVID hit us in 2020. But then the hotel has been back to nearly 80% of what we were doing prior to COVID situations. And primarily, of course, MICE has been a major contributor for this hotel. And when we say MICE, wedding plays one of the biggest roles in this. So as Varun shared, a lot of who's who weddings happen in Taj Krishna in Hyderabad, right from the business families to the celebrities. Sometimes between Taj Krishna and Taj Falaknuma, and then Taj Krishna and Taj Deccan. So Taj Krishna and Taj Deccan are more like a combo hotel. 260 keys at Taj Krishna and 140 keys at Taj Deccan. So Taj Deccan is just across. Taj Deccan is just across Taj Krishna, and there is an interconnecting bridge between the hotels, which we will be looking at, while during our tour. So we will see the driveway. We may not go towards the bridge because if it's at least a minute or 2 minutes walk, but it's a private road connecting the hotels.
Shall I share the screen?
Sorry, Palni,
Can I share the screen now?
Yeah, please. Yes.
Long after you've checked out, you tend to miss our traditions. Long after you rejoice in luxury, you tend to miss its comfort. Long after you enjoy our authentic cuisine, you tend to miss its taste. Long after your evening swim, you tend to miss its calm. Long after you're soothed by nature, you tend to miss its gentle freshness. Long after you take a sip, you tend to miss its bliss. And that's when you realize, when you stay at Taj, Taj stays with you.
Sorry. Thank you very much, Palni, for the video, and I hope you realize now what's coming our way now in next 1 hour. So I would request Shivam to just switch on his camera and if he can show us. So Palni, if Shivam can be pinned on the screen, and he would show us the hotel building. We'll see the porch area and the lobby, and then we proceed ahead. So Shivam. Right. So currently, Shivam is showing us the hotel's main building, which is, as you see, Shivam, if I can request, and you show us towards the right, towards your right. Yes, little more. So the hotel, as I was, yes. So thank you, Shivam, and then we'll go towards the porch area from here. So as I was saying, building was this hotel was built in 1987, but it still stands tall. It's a landmark, in the city of Hyderabad. It's like an architectural masterpiece, perched above the city in Banjara Hills, which is a prime residential as well as commercial area. So right now, Shivam is walking towards the hotel main porch. So the hotel is approximately 70-80 meters inside the main road. So the main building, if we talk about. So it's nestled in beautifully landscaped gardens over 13 acres, and it has own distinctive charm, magnificent views of the city. So this is the hotel main porch, and now we are entering the lobby from here. Thank you for this. Now this hotel is a symbol of utmost comfort and auxiliary services, which adds a new flavor to this new age, the age-old tradition of Hyderabad, which is primarily the hospitality, because Hyderabad has always been known as a hospitable city, or the Nizams while they were there, they've been known for the hospitality. So that's what the hotel is all about. So we saw the grand porch with them, and the hotel has ample parking spaces. They've got almost 500 car parks, which is covered and open car parking space. This lobby, which currently we are viewing on the left hand side, Shivam, if you may show, that's our reception area. And on the right hand side, if Shivam shows us, that will be our travel desk area, but a very lovely fountain as soon as you enter the premises and inside the lobby. So Taj Krishna is a perfect harmony of ideas, a fusion of pattern and styles, incorporating Indian as well as European styles. It's got mother of pearl inlay work, providing spectacular display of grand residence with Belgian chandeliers and European artifacts. So that's all the hotel is all about. So we will of course see few more of the areas connecting the lobby, but now we'll go to Vincent, who will be showing us our guest rooms. So we've chosen two different rooms, which is our luxury room and the luxury suite to show you today. Palni, if I may request, and Vincent would be put up on the screen. So Vincent right now is entering into a luxury room. Sorry, a luxury room. Yeah. Yes, Vincent, please. So this is one of the twin bedded luxury rooms. Of course, we have the twin beds, the king beds available, and currently we have a wedding, three wedding groups in house. Those smaller ones, 30-40 rooms, and a mix of kings and twins can always be arranged. So these elegantly appointed rooms have this subtle design, with all the modern conveniences that a traveler looks at. There's luggage rack, there's your tea coffee maker units, there's a work desk, a lounge kind of a seating, 3 fixture washrooms, and then magnificent arch windows. So if we Vincent, I would request if you can just show us a view from the windows. So the standard room is 350 square feet. So we just have to pull up. So the blinds can be pulled up. So most of the hotel guest rooms face either the hotel's interiors, which is primarily the gardens of the hotel, or we have the city views. So that's one of the garden facing rooms. Thank you very much, Vincent, for this. So this room is 350 square feet. We will be heading to a luxury suite from here. So as I said, this is a 350 square feet of room. And all modern rooms with 3 fixture washrooms. Now we'll be entering a luxury suite. The luxury suites are 1,100 square feet of space, not a luxury. It's an experience in opulence. So these spacious suites come with a study, dining area, 3 fixture bathrooms, and lavish bedroom. So we'll look at the living room first with the dining room. Yes, Vincent, if we can move ahead. So Vincent is currently showing us the dining area and the living area of the luxury suite. Just show us the living area, please. Right, so that's the living space. So it's got a powder room attached with it. And all our luxury suites and deluxe suites are interconnecting with either a luxury twin or a king bed. So this is a powder room, if you can open it for us. Right. And then heading into the bedroom, Vincent will show us the bedroom. So the luxury suites are 1,100 square feet of space. This is a 3 fixture washroom again. So it's purely modern rooms now. Thank you very much. So if you look at the window sizes, it's ample natural light that the rooms get in our hotel. The windows are double glazed, so there is no traffic noise that comes into the guest rooms. Even the rooms that are facing the city. And as I said, the main building itself is almost 50 meters away from the road. So that's one of the main USPs of Taj Krishna, I would say. These renovated luxury rooms and the way these are designed. And in fact, these are most renovated guest rooms in the city as we speak. Thank you very much, Vincent. Thank you for this. So you'll walk into the luxury suites. Vincent will walk into the luxury suites balcony, please. So maybe missed that. Vincent, yes. So the luxury suites also come with an attached balcony. So that's the space we're talking about. Even if there's a family of 4 staying, there's enough space in the room and outside the room. So we've got these balconies right from luxury suite to the presidential suite. So approximately, I would say 12 of my luxury suites and and one of my presidential suite has these kind of balconies. Thank you very much, Vincent. So from here on, we'll move to Arco. So Palni, if I may request Arco to be brought in, and Arco will show us, we'll be heading towards our, the most preferred wedding venue of Hyderabad. That's the Grand Ballroom. So Arco is currently at the Grand Ballroom driveway, and now he's headed towards the Grand Ballroom porch. So we've got a separate entrance towards the Grand Ballroom. It has got a separate porch for itself. Currently, Arco is walking into the porch now. So that's the Grand Ballroom porch. Now this venue is perfect for meetings as well as special social occasions. And thank you, Arco. If you can just stop there and show us, yeah, it's slightly down, just camera slightly down. Yeah, so that's the kind of, it's called the grand staircase. None of the hotels. Thank you, Arco. Just be there. Just be there. Arco, be there. So none of the city hotels provide you this kind of an entrance when it comes to any of the social events. Now you're walking into the into a venue with the kind of staircase that goes 2 levels down. So Arco will walk the stairs down now. Arco, if I may request you to walk down. So in total, the hotel offers around 31,000 square feet of spaces, combined spaces. And Grand Ballroom is, of course, as I said, the most preferred wedding destination, wedding venue in the city of Hyderabad. So this is the grand staircase. Just imagine, the bride walking down this staircase along with the entire, the procession or the groom walking down this staircase with the barat. So it's a different experience altogether. So that's good. Thank you very much, Arco. Yes. So we are into the Grand Ballroom pre-function area now. So Arco, if you can show us the pre-function area. Just camera to the right. Right. So the Grand Ballroom, it has Stanley Italian, style staircases, spacious pre-function. This pre-function is 2,400 square feet. It's got an adjoining 8,800 square feet of lawn. So, but we'll enter the Grand Ballroom first, Arco. If you can enter from door 1, which is open. So this is the Grand Ballroom, 6672 to be precise. And if you can show us the entire ballroom from here, facing Grand Ballroom 3. Face the other side, Arco. Show us the complete view. So 6,600 square feet of space, 12 feet clear ceiling height, 7 doors to enter the venue. Can be split into 3 separate, venues as well as Grand Ballroom 1, 2, and 3. And then it's very warm. The lightings are very warm. The carpet, the walls, everything is very warm about this ballroom. So that's why I asked Arco if you can walk into the center of the ballroom and show us the complete lengthwise. No, center. When I say center, Grand Ballroom 1 at the center, just yes. And show us lengthwise. Show us. Yeah, that's it. Stop and show us lengthwise, please. Face Grand Ballroom 3 now. So this is how the Grand Ballroom is at Taj Krishna. So coming out of the ballroom, we walk into the pre-function. So 2,400 square feet of pre-function area. And then it opens up in a lawn called the Grand Ballroom Lawn, which is on our, yes, Arco. which is another 8,800 square feet of space. So just imagine a wedding, being planned at this premises. Yes, sir. So just be on the patio and show us the grand ballroom lawn area, please. Right, sure. So we've got an inbuilt stages stop there, Arko. Be here. So we've got an inbuilt stage facing the east, and other than that, of course, you can design the venue the way you want. Multiple themes can be worked out at this venue. You want to do a live musical performance, do it inside. You want to do the mandap and the wedding, do it outside. There's an existing stage. You can use space there. So you have ample space, 1,500 people gathering very comfortably indoors, outdoors is what we have done. And I'm talking about, the pre-COVID times, 1,500 people wedding very comfortably. But not only this, let's say even if you have a 2,500 people wedding, we can straight away walk into Gardenia Lawn from here. So Arko, I'll request you to walk into the Gardenia Lawn from the Grand Ballroom lawns right now. So Grand Ballroom Lawn is connected with the Gardenia Lawn, which is additional 12,000 square feet of space with the backdrop of the hotel. And perfect for, all grand celebrations, larger gatherings. So of course, we offer both the venues in isolation as well. But then, as I said, if it's a 2,000, 2,500 people gathering, very comfortably, the Grand Ballroom Lawn and the Gardenia Lawn can accommodate. Arko, we're not in show us that. So that's the Grand Ballroom Lawn, and come into the Gardenia Lawn, please. Okay, walk into the lawn. So that's the Gardenia Lawn, as I was talking about, 12,000 square feet of clean space that you get for yourself. And keep walking towards the entrance of the Gardenia Lawn. So, just imagine, keep entrance, keep walking towards the entrance. Yes. So, just imagine, you get this space for yourself in city center in a 5-star hotel. Today's new built hotels, unfortunately, can't give you this kind of a space. Be it the weddings, be it the Sangeet, or any large scale gathering that you're looking at. So the Gardenia Lawn, as I was saying, it's a separate venue in itself. So we have got separate entrance to the Gardenia Lawn. Yes, Arko. So that's the entrance, one of the gates to Gardenia Lawn that comes in from that's it, Arko, and you can face the building side now. Right. So this is the space that's available with us. Now, from Gardenia Lawn, we'll walk into the Spa Lawn, which is just next to the Gardenia Lawn, and it has got a separate entrance for itself now. And you will have to do a complete 360 for us, Arko, at Spa Lawn, right from the gate on the right-hand side. So Spa Lawn, ideally, you have a Bharat. This area is used as Bharat halt area or high tea for Bharat. A lot of times, hosts prefer to do their mehndi or the haldi functions at this venue because of the kind of background it gives. That's it, Arko. So just face the Spa Lawn now. Just face the Spa Lawn and show us the Spa Lawn. So ideal. This is the best place for your Bharat halls. Your Bharat halls, high tea happens here. The Bharat then comes through the driveway to the Grand Ballroom main porch. So Arko, we will request you to show us the driveway. So get into the driveway from your Spa Lawn entrance. So just come out of the Spa Lawn entrance from the gate to the driveway. And everything inside the premises. So actually, you do not have to go out of the hotel, even if there is a wedding. I'm saying, the Bharat doesn't have to be in the main road or in traffic. Thank you, Arko. So on the left, on our left-hand side here now, that's the driveway that leads to Taj Deccan, which we spoke about, and on our right-hand side, Arko, if you can show us right towards our right. So that will lead us to Taj Krishna's grand ballroom. So that's it, Arko. So none of the hotels, as I said, in the city can give you a space separate for your barat to get ready, and start a procession, start the Bharat procession and reach a venue. So this almost a half a kilometer, if not more, at least a 400-meter walk the Bharat gets. Now in city center, you can't imagine that happening on the main road. But this is the private road between Taj Krishna and Taj Deccan, and that's why it's possible to do it. So thank you very much, Arko. We will move to Shivam now, who is waiting for us at the garden room. So Palni, if I may request to bring Shivam in. So thank you, Shivam. So Shivam right now is walking down from the staircase where we have our garden room, our pool deck, swimming pool, and Firdaus, our Indian specialty restaurant. So we'll walk into Firdaus first. Shivam, if you can walk into the Firdaus. So Firdaus, as the name suggests, is this. It's the favorite haunt of Hyderabadi cuisine in the city of Hyderabad. Overlooking the expanse of the swimming pool, and it's a gourmet paradise. You talk about the Northwest frontier cuisine. You talk about Hyderabadi specialties like khatti dal, rava batata tikkis, nalli gosht, patthar ka gosht, and then you get everything here. Thank you very much. And we do some live ghazal performances in the evenings at the Firdaus. The hotel won the best Hyderabadi restaurant award for 2019, in fact. And it overlooks the swimming pool and the pool deck. Now we'll walk into the garden room. We have an event happening at the garden room today, so we get to see sunset away as well. Yes. So it's a small gathering. This is the garden room. Yes, Shiva, please walk in. So ample amount of natural lights. The blinds can be brought down as well. And it's sun-drenched and dramatic. Relaxing views of the swimming pool as well as a waterfall. So Shivam, if you can just walk straight. So there's a waterfall there that is right. Thank you. It's ideal for your private dinners and your brunches. You want to do a haldi function or a mehendi function in the pool deck area. We'll be having a look at the pool deck area now. So Shivam will walk into the pool deck area from here. So the garden room opens up in the pool deck. So the area garden room has is around 1600 square feet, and the pool deck is another 1800 square feet. So most of your evenings, you can do the dinner or the cocktail reception outside. You can have the music inside, like today's event that is happening, and overlooking the pool. So one of the premium venues for smaller gatherings. Thank you very much, Shivam. And now we'll walk into the swimming pool area. So one thing I want to say here is, of course, we do not conduct any of our F&B activities at the pool site. But then we still have a venue overlooking the pool where you can. Thank you very much, Shivam. Yes, just shows the pool. So the swimming pool at Taj Krishna is one of the largest in Hyderabad. It's 144 feet in length. So it's an Olympic size swimming pool that we have, with 3 whirlpools, as you can see, a hot, cold, and a salt jacuzzi. Now just imagine this being the background for your event happening at the pool deck on top, garden room, and the pool deck, or even the grand ballroom. So what we are viewing from here is the grand ballroom lawn, right in front of us. Thank you, Shiva. So now I would request Vincent to come online because Vincent will be waiting for us at the Emerald. So I'm sure, sorry, at Sapphire now. In fact, we wanted to show you 2, 3 more venues, but they're occupied right now with guest insights. So unfortunately, we are not able to. But then we'll have a look at Sapphire. So Palni, if I may request Vincent be brought in. He is already at Sapphire now. Thank you, Vincent. So we are showing you Sapphire. Now, Sapphire, it's a vibrant venue with inbuilt bar and restrooms. So, Vincent, if you can walk into the Sapphire, yes, thank you very much. So it makes an ideal, venue for your sit-down functions, high teas, or any personalized events. So it's 2,500 square feet of space, 8.5 feet ceiling height. Thank you, Vincent. If you can show us the area on the left. Thank you. That's the buffet area. So, and a complete view of Sapphire, if you can show. So, in fact, a lot of weddings, this is an after party venue. Now, designed in such a way that noise doesn't travel anywhere. So, even if you want to party till late with a DJ, Sapphire is the venue for you. And it's got washrooms, attached washrooms with it inside the premises. Thank you, Vincent. We are done with Sapphire. Now we'll move to Arco, who is waiting for us at the Gymnasium. So Palni, if you can pin Arco on screen. So Arco will take us through the Gymnasium and the spa of Taj Krishna. Thank you very much. So Arco right now is at the Gymnasium. So I would request him to enter the Gymnasium area. So we've got the cardio section and the weight training section here. Slowly, huh? Slowly. Yes, correct. So walk into, yes, walk, please. So we've got the cardio section and the weight training section. So 2 separate sections. Thank you. Then we'll walk into the other section now. The treadmills, cardio cycles, cross trainers, strength training equipment, free weights. Arco, we have lost your video. Thank you. You can walk into the weight training session. Yes, please. And then we've got steam room and treatment room for both ladies and gentlemen in 2 separate, areas. So we'll walk into the gents steam room and treatment room area, which, yes, Arco. Just open that door, Arco, on your right. No. Yes. So this is those are changing rooms as well as the treatment rooms and the steam room. So ladies and gentlemen, both have different areas of the spa area, but the spa lawn that we saw and the pool area. So our new gymnasium and spa is upcoming there. So very shortly we should have a new gym and a spa. Thank you very much, Argo. We will move to Shivam now, who will be waiting for us at the Pearl Room, showing us one of other venues. Palni, if Shivam can be brought, and Arko, you can switch off your camera now. So Shivam, your camera is on. Then we'll move to Vincent, who's waiting for us at the Seasons Lounge right now. So we'll come back to you, Shivam, at the Pearl Room if you can hear us. Right. Thank you, Vincent. So Vincent is currently at a lobby now. He's taking us through the Seasons Lounge. So just give a glimpse of the lobby first from here. Just give us lobby. Yes. So that's the lobby that we saw earlier. Now, yes. Now we'll walk into the Seasons Lounge, which is just across. So this is a lounge both for residential as well as non-residential guests. Right now we have put up a little hospitality desk for the wedding in-house, the group that's in-house. A lovely area with while where you can enjoy your late afternoon high teas. Now this leads into the shopping arcade. So we'll go to the walking alley. So slowly. So just stop here, Vincent, and we'll stop here and just show us the walking alley, please. Show us the walking alley from here. Complete view of the walking alley. Yes. That's it. So this is just stay there, please, for me. Stay there. Yes. So this is the walking alley leading to our shopping arcade plus the Alfresco Lawn, which we will be going now. Vincent will take us. Now, Vincent, you can walk. Yes. And also leading to Vincent, you can walk towards the Alfresco Lawn, and also leading to the garden room that we saw along the poolside to Firdaus, as well as Golden Dragon to Chambers and a lot of other areas. So now, so Vincent is taking us to Alfresco Lawn, which is one of our, again, one of the most favored venues for smaller gatherings, outdoor gatherings in the city of Hyderabad. Yes, Vincent, you're there at the Alfresco Lawn? Thank you. So just give us a complete view of the Alfresco Lawn. So we have another event happening here today evening. So you see the setup being ongoing for that. 8,300 square feet of space. That's 94 into 89 feet. Inbuilt stage, which is on our left hand side. And I would request Vincent to show us the inbuilt stage that we already have. So today's host, they're using the inbuilt stage. And of course, this is for smaller gatherings of 100, 150 people. Or your wedding functions like the haldi, the mehendi functions, you name it, these functions can be there. In fact, the weddings also can be conducted here. So we do have a wedding that's happening here tomorrow evening, in fact. Thank you, Vincent. With this, we will move to Arco, who is at Encounters now waiting for us. And so Arco, if you can come on. Yes. And Palni, I would request you to pin Arco. Yes, thank you, Arco. So just be there. So show us the lobby from here first. Give us a view of the lobby. So right now, Arco and Vincent both were at the lobby level. Now, Arco is showing us the Seasons bar first. We saw the Seasons lounge. So next to Seasons lounge is the Seasons bar. So if you can walk into the Seasons bar, please. So Seasons Bar it's like Konosho's paradise, with live music, perfect settings to unwind. Guests can choose from specially curated beverages, our signature cocktails. Now this bar is surrounded with water bodies and offers smoking outdoor venue as well. So just I could just video. Just give us a complete 360 view of the Seasons bar, please. Once again, give us a complete view of Seasons bar, Arco. Arco, can you hear me? I think he's not able to hear. So he's walking into Encounters. Encounters is our all-day dining. Yes, walk in. So now when we say all-day dining, of course, we do the buffet breakfast, lunches, dinners, as well as a la cartes at this place. And it's got elaborate buffet spreads containing wholesome, healthy dishes, authentic Indian food, as well as international recipes. Plus for a la carte, yes. So there's a buffet area. So it's got a lower deck and the upper deck area. So Arco, walk towards upper deck area, please. Yes. Walk upper deck, go to upper deck, and we'll walk. We'll see the outside seating area as well. So that's the upper deck, and leading outside, which is called the Alfresco seating. Yes. So in case the guests are not comfortable seated inside, guests could be seated outside. Yes. Just give us some view from here. Thank you very much, Arko. So that's the all-day diner with outdoor seating that we have. Now we'll go to Shivam, and I would request Shivam to switch on his camera. He would have reached Golden Dragon right now. Shivam. So Shivam is right now at the ballroom. Okay, sorry. So this is Ballroom, another small venue that is available at Taj Krishna. Thank you very much, Shivam. Shivam, you can head towards Golden Dragon now, and switch off the camera. I'll talk about Ballroom and head towards Golden Dragon. So Ballroom again is it's ideally used for smaller gatherings. Plus, in case you have a large residential wedding in the hotel and you want some space for let's say the gift handling, or you want to do a dry salon setup. Example, sometimes the guests prefer bringing their own salon setup. They're comfortable with certain brands. Or, as I said, a gift holding area where your hospitality team is sitting day in and out, wrapping up the gifts that are going to guest rooms throughout the day. So Pearl Room works out really well, and Pearl Room and Grand Ballroom are at the same level, in fact. So it's just 20 steps away from the Grand Ballroom. So from here, we will be heading to the Golden Dragon and the Chambers Lawn, where Shivam is walking right now. So in the meantime, talking about the hotel itself, yes. So Shivam is there now. Thank you very much, Shivam. So this is Golden Dragon. It is one of the best Chinese fine dining restaurants in Hyderabad, famed for its Cantonese and Sichuan cuisines, and it's hosted many notable celebrities at this place. Every dish on the menu that you see here, it's ranging from the butter chili garlic prawns to the handcrafted noodles or the clay baked Beggar's chicken. Everything is carefully curated for an authentic Chinese experience. It's got 2 private dining rooms, so I would request Shivam to show us. One of the private dining rooms can seat 8 guests, and the other private dining room on the other side can seat 10 guests. And we've got a small waterfall as well, to go with this restaurant. So, sure. So you would have noticed the hotel has got a lot of green spaces, a lot of water bodies, and that's in the heart of the city. Now, walking out of the Golden Dragon, which is our Chinese specialty restaurant, we walk into the, we'll just have a look at the Chambers, which is our only members only club. So we'll not enter there, Shivam, we'll skip that. But that's our Chambers, which is members only club. And we walk into the Chambers Lawn. So you can see greenery both on the left and the right hand side. Yes, Shivam just show us the Chambers Lawn now, which is an L-shaped lawn, ideal for your sit-down lunches and dinners and meet and greet events. So no musical events though, because of course it's just outside the Chambers. So we do not conduct any of the musical events at this premises, but yes, we do let it out for private dining. As I said, it could be a private sit-down dinner. It could be a meet and greet event, or a small high tea in the evening. Thank you, Shivam. So just give us a nice view from the junction of both the areas. Give us a complete L view. Yes. Thank you very much. So we've got, thank you very much, Shivam. So I think with this, we cover most of the areas of the hotel. Thank you. So, right. Thank you. So that's Taj Krishna for you. Unfortunately, we couldn't show you all the venues or all the areas because either they are occupied or some of the other thing happening in these areas. But trust me, we saw maybe 70% of the hotel now. 30% of the hotel we still had to skip. We had to skip at least 2-3 venues. We had to skip the different type of rooms. We had to skip a lot of other public areas. You know, but this is Taj Krishna for you. It's like, as I said, it's like a resort in city center and with ample space. So and it's a dream destination for weddings. And with current situations where the situation is so fluid, you do not know what actually is going to happen a week later, 10 days later, a month later. Makes all the sense to begin your planning at a venue which can offer you everything inside the premises. You do not have to step out of the hotel for anything or everything. So that's Taj Krishna for you. So with this, I would say finish my virtual tour of the hotel, but I would be happy if there are any questions. I would like to clarify, any doubts anybody has. Happy to assist. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for being patient. And yes, thank you.
I have a couple of doubts, Anilji, if at all.
Right. Tell me, please.
Firstly, how many rooms you are having in the property and all, and during this COVID times, what are the COVID policies you are having it right now? So that's my question to you.
So we got 260 sellable rooms in the premises, out of which 200 rooms have been recently renovated. When I say recently, we did the last renovation that happened was in January 2020, just before the COVID hit. That's when we had completed the renovation of our property, almost 200 rooms, plus a lot of the F&B areas. In fact, Firdaus, Golden Dragon, everything was the Grand Ballroom. This is all well renovated. So 260 keys to answer your question in terms of the sellable inventory. COVID protocols, we are following all the guidelines that are coming in from the relevant authorities over time and again, as well as the IHCL guidelines that come in right from the temperature check at the premises to hand sanitization stands across, which you would have noticed while we were doing a virtual tour of the hotel. Hands-free sanitization desks were there, plus wearing of mask is mandatory when you're in the hotel premises, both for the team members as well as for the guests. Frequent sanitization of the venue, all the public areas. So you talk about the lobby, you talk about the reception counters, you talk about the furniture in the restaurants, you talk about the elevators. So there's frequent sanitization that happens at these areas. And of course, COVID appropriate behavior is being followed, and we also are requesting our guests to adhere to the COVID appropriate behavior.
In between, I just missed one more question: that how many room categories you split your 216 rooms?
So we've got to start off with the deluxe rooms, the luxury rooms, the Taj Club rooms, which are the three, let's say, the room categories. Plus, we've got 3 suite categories, which is deluxe suite, luxury suite, and the presidential suite. So in total, 6 room categories at the hotel.
All right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Anil, it was very overwhelming, and you took in such a way that actually I am with you on the Taj Krishna. I felt it as if I am moving along with you. So there was a very good feel where people enjoyed the moment. So, and it is very glad that in a city, in the middle of the city, we have such great opportunity, and that too n number of venues where we can do enough functions. So it's amazing, and I hope all members have enjoyed very well. Any other members wanted to?
So, Mr. Anil, yeah, It was a wonderful presentation. I really love the presentation. Rather, I'm being from Hyderabad. I did not see the entire venue till now.
Thank
So
you.
I could see it virtually. We have also covered a few weddings at Taj Krishna. Just wanted to know, on an average, how many weddings are being, hosted at the venue? Do you have any figures as such?
So on an average, I would say, for right now for last 1 or 2 years, I would say it's not the right data to
Correct.
compare, but something like the month of December, out of 31 days, I would say I would have done almost 20 weddings.
Okay.
Right? So 20 days of weddings or wedding related events in the hotel, or would be around 20 to 23 in fact. January has been a different month. Now February looks amazingly well again. So February as well, out of 28 days, we might be doing on an average, if not more, at least 20 days of weddings. So, right. But pre-COVID, if I talk about, we would do on an average in a wedding month around 25 wedding related events, give and take. Yeah.
That's very good numbers, sir.
Yes, thank you. I'm back. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Clear. Okay. Yeah. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Anil. Thank you so much for your patient walkthrough through the entire property of Taj Krishna, and it's very, very impressive. In fact, the lawn area, which is connected to your pre-function area, followed by the big banquet ballroom, is it's very, very ideal for different kinds of events. So I was saying that I've been traveling across India for shows for corporates, and with a lot of event managers and wedding planners across. So definitely Taj Krishna will be a property to look at for future post-pandemic requirements, and I can definitely put forward a word there. So thank you so much once again, Mr. Anil and Varun and GWN for this wonderful opportunity to have a virtual tour like this.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Anil. Once again, I think everybody has enjoyed the session. So we are looking forward for more collaborations. And any special some discount or right now how you are promoting? If you wanted to announce to your customers, because we are live today in the social media, if you wanted to give something right now, anything is running, people wanted to go and grab it, or some brunch offer or something is, you can just announce.
So, Varun, here I would say, now primarily from a wedding point of view, every guest need is a different need. So, they can't be the same formula for everyone. So, we would be happy to connect with the host, understand their requirement, and customize our offering according to their needs. Right? Rather than just going with the same recipe for everyone. Primarily for the weddings, that's not the right idea. And but yes, hotel keeps offering let's say some of the other packages which keep happening from now and then. So currently, not only for Taj Krishna, in fact, a lot of IHCL hotels have started this Valentine package, wherein the guests can book stays from now on till the 30th of March, and then they get host of benefits out of it. They book directly on the hotel website. So something like they get a 25% discount, 25% credit of the room charges, F&B component, which can be used during their stay. They get a bottle of domestic wine while they're during their stay. So these offers keep on changing from time and again. But as I said, from the wedding guest point of view, those are all for those individuals who plan to book a stay with us. From a wedding point of view, we would customize it according to the need of the guest. What is needed probably, as I said, a Marwadi wedding might have a very different requirement than a Telugu wedding that we. These are the two large wedding segments for Taj Krishna in city of Hyderabad. Or a Punjabi wedding would have a completely different atmosphere. So, but everything can be customized. So the beauty is, because I have so many venues and I've got such an inventory and the expertise that we have in Taj Krishna, we can customize what is needed.
So thank you, Anil, for explaining and briefing in detail. So let's come back. So myself, Varunodai, from Global Wedding Network. So we are coming again with another set of engagements. See you soon. And goodbye.